Hi everybody. Well, we've seen some pretty harsh winter weather in the last couple of weeks. Actually got me shut down. So if you want to hear about inclement weather pay at CRETE Carrier and what happens when you get shut down, I got to tell you a story. My name is Kevin. I'm a solo driver for CRETE Carrier and you're watching The Joy of Trucking. Last Friday I was coming east from Idaho Falls and I got stuck in Nebraska. The weather was so bad I had to shut it down. And that's the first time that ever happened to me. The timing was perfect because CRETE just started with this inclement weather pay. December 8th it came into effect. So what happened is about 2:30 in the afternoon I shut her down in Aurora, Nebraska. I'd gotten a phone call actually from operations in Lincoln saying everybody's shutting down from Grand Island all the way over to Iowa. The snow was pouring down. I know the wind had been really strong out of the north for a couple of days. The snow was blowing across the highway and it was actually starting to drift pretty bad over I-80. So 2:30 in the afternoon Friday, I parked out of Love's and I actually got a message right after that saying everybody's ordered to shut down, so it was official. Now, I've been wondering ever since how that inclement weather pay was going to work, so I saw it on my paycheck today, and I made a call to my fleet office, my home office in DeLand, because they're the ones that look after payroll, and just find out exactly how it works. I want to pass that on to you. Now, I got going again at about 8 o'clock, 8:30 the next morning, and the weather was just clear enough that I could see that, you know, visibility was good. The wind was still blowing, but at least it wasn't snowing anymore. And I made it all the way through to Maryland, delivered the load Monday morning. Oh, no problem. And you can see all that in a 3-part series that Tanya put up earlier this week. You need to make sure that your asset manager, like the guy doing your dispatch, is aware that you shut down because of weather, because that's the person who enters it or makes an entry showing that you're shut down for inclement weather and that you will get that pay. And they are able to check the weather too and verify that it was so bad you couldn't go on. So it is still your judgment though whether or not you proceed if you think it's safe enough. So what happens then is what they're going to pay you for is $15 an hour for the remaining hours that you can drive that day. So on my pay stub, I'm looking at this now. I was down from 2:30 in the afternoon till 8:30 the next morning, and they only paid me like 6 2/3 hours at $15 an hour. So it came to like $102. So you get paid for the remaining hours that you could have driven that day, and then you have to take a 10-hour rest. That's you know, before it starts over again. And there's a cap of $150 for the day. And then if you're shut down the next day again for the whole day, once again you're capped at $150. So even, you know, whatever you could have driven that day, it doesn't matter. If you're shut down for the whole day, it's $150 and that's it. So yeah, that's the story on how much you get paid and how it works. To tell you the truth, because I delivered that load Monday, I haven't even been paid for that load yet, but they put the inclement weather pay on my check this week, even though I'm not getting paid for the load that I was hauling that day until my next check. So it's real nice they came up with that kind of early. And it's nice that CRETE is actually paying now for shutting down for bad weather, and that's important to me, and I think it's a good thing. A lot of companies don't do that. Many companies will tell you to shut down, use your best judgment, don't be driving when it's dangerous. They don't want you to risk your life, they don't want to risk the equipment, they don't want to risk the load. No load is worth you getting hurt or getting killed driving through bad conditions. But CRETE is actually even going one step further by making it apparent that if you do make that decision, you're not going to lose on your pay. You're going to be compensated a little bit, and that's a good thing too. So I just wanted to say that. I want to put that out there, and anybody who's curious about it, how it works, and how much you get paid, now I hope you have a better understanding. All right, that's all I got to say for today. Give us a thumbs up, comments down below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button and all that stuff, notification bell, and we'll see you down the road. Bye for now.